Hey everybody, today I want to talk with you about how to get support without your parents' involvement. So like I said, today I want to talk with you about how to get support without telling your parents. I know there are tons of you out there who have expressed this concern to me, and there's a comment that is on one of my depression videos. I read all the comments, I tell you, you don't believe me, but it's true. And someone had mentioned how they worry that if they bring it up to their parents that they will A, laugh at them, or B, not take them seriously. And it has had so many thumbs up and so many comments below. And so I really wanted to talk with you about this because although in a perfect world, I would hope that each of you could talk to your parents, you could be honest, you could practice what you want to say, you could get your point across to them as to what you're struggling with and what you need from them, and then they could be there to support you. I know that not all parents are created equal, and not everyone feels like they're able to do that, and so having your parents involved may just not be possible. So I've made a list, a handy-dandy list, on ways that we can get support without having our parents involved. Now there are probably more, and if any of you have other ways that you've gotten involved, like if there are groups that are available to you without parent involvement, leave comments below, because these are ones that I am just privy to, and I know that each country, each state, each person has their own whole ball of information that you should share. Now the first one is friends. Friends are so important. I don't care if it's a friend online, I don't care if it's just one friend who doesn't even live in the state. I don't care. Friends are so important. Now, I'm not just talking like acquaintances. This is someone who is really close to you, who you feel like you could really share what's really going on. You can cry if you need to. You can call them in the middle of the night. You can text them. You can message them. You can do whatever to get a hold of them, and they're there for you, and they listen, and they understand. It's a great group of support right there from friends. Now, the second is KatiMorton.com. Damn right. That's where I got this hand-in-hand t-shirt. If you haven't gotten on, you should check it out. But KatiMorton.com is a great community. It's more than I had ever imagined it could be. The chat, the forums, the workbooks, there's so much helpful information and support from people around the world. If you're up at a random time of night, I guarantee someone's going to be on because we're a worldwide community, which is awesome. So if you haven't checked it out and you're needing some extra support, get on KatiMorton.com. What are you waiting for? Okay? And now the third is school counselors and teachers. Now, I'm going to give this a little asterisk because this means that if you are worrying them and they think that you're going to harm yourself, kill yourself, hurt someone else, they're mandated, just like me, to report this. But that doesn't mean that we can't talk to them about feeling anxious and feeling depressed and having anxiety about that test and really sad that that boy broke up with us or that girl broke up with us or whatever. We can still talk to them about that. People don't get into jobs like that without being caring individuals. Now, I know some of you are like, well, I got this big asshole of a teacher. Well, maybe that person is a total anomaly. But most people are very caring. And I know that as I'm talking about this, many of you are thinking, yeah, I do like that one teacher that I have in second period. She is really sweet. Maybe we should reach out to them and start getting some support that way. And school counselors are great too because it's free and it's there and it's during school, so your parents don't need to know that you're doing it. Okay? Now the fourth, sports teams, coaches, and after-school programs. This, for me, I'll speak personally. I played a lot of sports growing up. And not so much my coaches until high school. I had a really great coach, but my teams were like my family, like my extended family. That gave me a whole new group of friends. So if you're struggling to find friends and you're feeling like you're really isolated and nobody really gets me, find an after-school program that really speaks to you. It doesn't have to be sports. It can be music. It can be art. It can be a volunteer program that you're involved in. It can be any number of things. But those are all great groups and things that we can be involved in so that we can get some extra support. Now, the last one that I have on my list is suicide hotlines. Now, I know some of you have said that you've had great experiences and you call in all the time because it just really helps to get that extra support when you're struggling. And I know some of you told me that it was a little scary and they may ask you for personal information. But you know what? You don't have to give it to them. I'm telling you, they'll ask it because they want to protect you. So if they fear that you're going to hurt yourself, they'll ask you for personal information so they can get help to you. But you don't have to share it if you're just calling to vent. You just need someone to talk to. You've had a really hard day. That's what they're there for. I had a bunch of friends in grad school who that was their job. That's what they did. And they actually enjoyed it. And they said it was always different people calling in. So they're there to support as well. And they don't have to get your parents involved. You don't have to tell them your name. You can just call and vent about what's going on in your life. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. I put out videos all the time, sometimes willy-nilly. You never know what to expect, and you don't want to miss it. And please, please, please share your comments. What are things that you've done to get support without your parents' help? I know it can be really hard to talk to parents, and so I know a lot of you have already reached out. What worked for you? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, because that helps YouTube and it reminds YouTube that mental health is really important and a lot of people need the support. And hop on KatiMorton.com. You can get a t-shirt like this, and you can chat with people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. May make choices for you. They may make choices for you as a whole cohesive group. They may share information with you that is completely going through boundaries that you've set up. It may be a parent that overshares about their relationship with your stepfather or your father or your mother or somebody.